not showing up.
It says it's connecting. How about now? And it says I'm connecting and that I'm connected to chat.
Oh, okay.
All right, am I good? Am I good? Awesome. Well, hey there, this is Allie, and welcome back. And if you're viewing this after the live stream, that's totally fine. Today I am going to be showing you how to knit up a lace shawl, and should be relaxing and fun, and I just want to show you a relaxing and fun way to use up some of that scrap yarn that you have. I have also got new glasses. Alright, so I'll show you a couple of examples of yarn that I have used to make scrap. Well, this isn't so much the scrap yarn project, but I've used scrap yarn to make this in the past. This is the Find Your Fade shawl. It was designed by Andrea Mowry, and this one is a great way to use up scrap yarn. This one over here, this is one that I designed myself, and the one I'm going to show you today, I also designed myself. And this here is another one that I designed myself. And so today I'm gonna show you, the different. I'll just show you the scrap yarn project I'm working on right now, and it should be just relaxing and fun and all that good stuff. So this is the project I'm working on currently, and this one has a whole lot of love in it. And could someone tell me in the chat if they can hear me? Just so you know, I do have a mod in this chat. Because there have been some issues in the past with that. So hopefully everything goes smoothly tonight, and I'll just be knitting, and this should be a hi. So right now, this is the shawl I'm making. This has yarn from several different projects in it. And this one is very important. So I'll show you a little bit of what I mean. So this yarn in this section, and right here is yarn I dyed myself. This orange yarn is yarn from a friend of mine who passed away from cancer. She was also a fiber artist. So in this section, it kind of feels like I'm getting a hug from her. And I'm gonna see if I can zoom in. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so in this section, it feels like I'm getting a hug from my friend and who died. And I'm gonna do another section. Let's see, where is that section? Oh, and this yarn here is yarn that I spun myself, and then there's more of the yarn from my friend who died. So in that section, it feels like I'm getting a hug from my friend, and then this yarn that I'm using to hold together with another strand of yarn. It's yarn I used to knit a wedding shawl for some friends of mine from college. So there's just all sorts of special elements in this. So I'm trying to. This next yarn that I am going to start out on this row is yarn that I used for a baby blanket, and that I started making when my husband and I started trying for a baby. So that yarn is very special to me as well. So now that you know what yarn is going into this, I'll just start up on this row, and I'm gonna try to adjust the camera so that you can get a better look at the lace. There we go. There we go. I think that'll work. And I can still see the chat. Okay, so I am going to continue to use the alpaca and silk blend, but I am going to start on the yarn from that blanket. One cool thing about this shawl is I am freehand knitting this, so I don't actually have a pattern here. I am just doing whatever I think looks good. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, or if you just want to relax and chill, that's totally cool as well. It's really fun to freehand knit lace when I don't have a pattern. That's what I did for all of the shawls that I showed you, except for the Find Your Fate. And one thing that I love this house, but one thing that I do wish is that it was more soundproof, because every time I do these live streams, I can hear what's going on upstairs. And I worry about it impacting the sound down here. And my dog's in here too, so at some point you'll be able to see her, except she disappeared for some reason. Alright, so I'm going to start on these little triangles, or the little diamonds. So these diamonds that I'm doing right now are from earlier in the shawl. So I'm making just the bigger versions of these. And the way I do that is I do, what is it, slip, slip, knit, slip, up, and then I knit the two together. And then I continue across. And I don't even know if you saw that slip, slip, knit. Sorry, my apologies. I'll do it again. Right now I'm doing a knit two together. All right. Alright, so let's try that slip, slip, knit again. So I'm going to slip and put to the needle, slip it to the needle, and then stick the left needle back through the loops that I just slipped, and then I pull it through like yay. And then I do that for the right side of all of those diamonds. And then for the left side of those diamonds, I am going to knit two stitches together. And that's how that works. That's how I make those diamonds. And I'm just going to continue on across, and that should be relaxing for you to watch. And I will just continue knitting this lace. I love the sound of the knitting needles. So relaxing. If you're watching this later and you can hear the noises upstairs, I'm sorry about that. You have paper thin and floors, I think. And actually, I think what's going on is there's laundry going on upstairs. Like that sounds like the washing machine. So I hope you can't hear that through the camera. Hey there! Just noticed someone joined us. Welcome. This is crazy. But it was my choice to do that. I use this much yarn, and I have a lot of scrap yarn that I want to use up. So we'll see how big this shawl can get before I run out of space on those needles. Or maybe I have to switch over to other needles. Hey there. I hope you're finding it relaxing to watch me knit. Admittedly, this was kind of a spur of the moment thing. Well, not spur of the moment thing for me, but like I knew I was gonna do it for the last couple hours, but it wasn't scheduled. I'd like to do a regular regular live stream on Sundays as at 9 moving forward. And we'll see if we can make that happen. And if we do, I'll be at either knit, crochet, or spin. So let me know in the comments of the video if that's something you would like to see. Because I would like to do more live streams. And where I knit, crochet, and spin. And I mean, not all at once because I am not an octopus, but I really love how this is turning out. Albeit I am plenty biased because I'm the one making it. And also the yarn from various projects is very important to me. And Leia just joined me again. Because she's a sweet puppy. She likes to keep me company. What do you think? There we go. Thank you, James. Hey there. Several people just joined. Welcome. I'm knitting shawl. Getting close to the end of the row. And then on the next row, it's just going to be all purling. And because right now I'm doing the right side of the row, and then for the wrong side of the row, it's just all purling. And purling I can do in my sleep. Maybe I don't even have to look at it. That's so pretty. I love the colors. Thank you so much. I am knitting a scrap yarn shawl right now, and I love knitting scrap yarn shawls. Like, those are so fun. And I'm actually using some of the yarn from this Find Your Fade in this shawl that I'm making. And I love how it's turning out. I really do. Let me know in the comments what projects you guys are working on. What do you think? Do my glasses match my shawl? You're knitting an alpaca silk scarf, and I just started some tea towels on my weaving loom. That's awesome. One of the balls that I'm doing is alpaca and silk, and it is so soft. There's nothing quite like alpaca. Like, I love spinning alpaca. I love knitting with alpaca. It's just so soft. It's incredibly soft. And say hi to James. He's my moderator for the evening. And usually I don't need a moderator, but given what happened a few weeks ago, I'm using a moderator from here on out. Or if I don't have a moderator for a live stream, I'll just have it set to the chat set to subscribers only. And I don't want to have to do that, but it is a way to keep me and my viewers safe. Oops. It's so fun to freehand knit shawls. And other projects too. I recently started what I had planned on being a scarf, and I didn't have enough scarf for it to be a scarf, so I ended up just knitting a purse, and it turned out really good. So you never know what you're gonna make when you end up making when you do something freehand instead of as a plain pattern, you know. I love spinning yarn, then I have to find things to do with it. I get it. I totally get it. I just did Spin Together, and this is some yarn from Spin Together. Oops. Boop. Almost to the end. And then I'll start purling all the way back, and then you'll be able to really see hopefully how it's coming out, or how the lace is turning out. You ever get a song stuck in your head? Because I've got a song stuck in my head right now. And I'm just hoping that I'm not accidentally muttering it out loud without realizing it. I mean, that is the type of thing I would accidentally do on a live stream. Not gonna lie. See what I mean by, now you can tell what the lace looks like. What shawl pattern did you say this is? This shawl pattern is one that is in my head currently. I am making it up as I go along. But if you'd like me to write it down and add it to my Etsy store, I can definitely do that once I'm done. Your creation. I love that. Yeah, I love doing my own thing. I'd be happy to write down the pattern and sell the pattern, but this is so much of a labor of love of that. Yeah, I need to keep this for myself. Do you ever freehand knit anything? Hello, Leia. Hello, Leia. Leia, say hi. Oops, you got my yarn, Leia. Leia, come over here. This is Leia. Yeah, she is a sweet dog. Such a sweet dog. Have a good night, Jessica. Thanks for hopping on. I know I've said this like 6 times today, but I love how this is turning out. So I'm wondering if my moderator turned off his last name. Because I'm seeing the name just James in the chat. Or if there's another James watching. That's what I thought. Oops, I've gotten too much yarn tangled. Too much yarn wrapped around each other. That's the problem with making scrap yarn projects and having multiple yarns going at once. So earlier I was listening to a song that went over all the state capitals, and now I've got that song stuck in my head. And I'm just hoping I'm not singing it along. Unintentionally, of course. Hey there. I'm just knitting a scrap yarn shawl. Oh, and so let me know if you have any questions. Like, I can tell when people jump on, when new people jump on, or sometimes I can. Hey, my drink matches my scarf. So then I'm using is both yarn from the blanket that I started. My husband and I started trying for a baby, and yarn from a wedding shawl that I knit for a friend of mine when they got married. So this section is super, super, super soft. I do want to say that I really appreciate that tonight's been pretty chill. Because the live stream I did a few weeks ago, a lot of people spammed the chat at and were saying mean things about me and my viewers. So I really appreciate that no one's overworked my moderator. This is James' first time moderating a live stream. And he hasn't really had to do anything. I'm going to show you my dog. Wait, I was going to show you my dog, but then it wouldn't. So I'm gonna log off for a little while, and then I will hopefully come back on in maybe a half hour or so. I need to regroup. Nope. But I really hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll come back in a little bit. Take care. Bye.